Hello, Facebook. What's up? What's up? Happy, terrific Tuesday. I hope that you are having an amazing day. I am, of course, excited, like I always say, to be here to share with you all on becoming she who handles business. So today, of course, we are continuing in our series, Becoming She Who Handles Business, a series where we are talking about the woman who is pursuing her business God's way. She's building a legacy. She's building the businesses that will allow her to be able to pass things down to her family and generations to come. But not only is she doing that, she's doing it in a way that's profitable. She's doing it in a way that allows her to have her peace, her time, her prosperity, her abundance, her joy, right? We are no longer building businesses that are causing us to be burned out, overwhelmed, overworked, withdrawn, all those things. We're building businesses that we can enjoy. We're building businesses that allow us to do the things that we love to do and serve from a place of being full and filled and in a space where we can pour out to other people. We're not pouring from empty cups. We are allowing the things that we get to do each and every day within our businesses to be things that allow us to walk away feeling amazing and happy and joyful and peaceful. My name is Shamandrian. If this is your first time here, please say hello so I can be able to speak to you, greet you, and say hi, get connected with you. If this is your first time listening to this series, I'm excited. Go listen to all the other episodes. We will be doing this series all month long. This is my birthday month and my way of giving back, okay? And if you are listening to me live, be sure to drop a hashtag live. If you're listening to the replay, drop a hashtag replay. Okay, so we got all the things out of the way, right? So I wanted to share with you all today, and I didn't even introduce myself. I do that all the time. So my name is Shamandrian. I'm a business growth strategist. I help women do all the things that I just mentioned a moment ago. Create a business, design your business in a way that allows you to serve from a place of, one, income and profit. 2, peace, time freedom, abundance, building a business, which I call a legacy business that allows you to be able to serve as you build your dream in a way that empowers you, right? Allows you to have the income you desire, the time freedom you deserve, okay? And we have a community of women entrepreneurs that you can get connected to. But if you want my support in being able to build that legacy business, you want strategy, you want someone to walk along with you in the process of developing that, to, guide you as you're going through that, then definitely connect with me so that we can hop on a call. So let's get into it. All right. We've had enough pre-show. Let's jump into it. So today I wanted to share with you another feature of the woman becoming she who handles business. She is prepared. And so I know we're like, okay, she is prepared. Wow, that's so profane. Profound. That's not, it really isn't. But this is what I mean by she is prepared, right? First off, I want to share this scripture. We are all familiar with Proverbs 31 and that woman, right? Because if we have any example of the woman who's handling business, the Proverbs 31 woman is that woman, right? Handling business, okay? And one of the scriptures I was just thinking about this morning, actually 2 of the scriptures in Proverbs 31 was, let's see. 1, when it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. That's one of the scriptures. And then the other one is, she watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. And so I'll jump back into why I really wanted to highlight those scriptures in a minute. But here's my question to you. What do you do when you're not motivated to continue in business? What do you do when things happen that completely rock the ground that you are standing on? For me, what do you do when things happen that impacts your children? That's where it is for me. What do you do when things affect your mindset? What do you do when you have things that are coming? Because we understand the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. What are you doing when things are coming to knock you off your standing and you feel like, I cannot show up in business? How am I supposed to show up in business this way? This is why it's important for us to be prepared, right? We have to be prepared not only for the good days in business when things are moving and shaking and the income is flowing and the clients are doing their thing and they're not getting on your nerves. You're serving the people. Hi, Shonda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're serving the people that you want to serve. But what do when you have those moments and it just seems like the ground is crumbling under you, and then you're still expected to show up in your business as the expert that you are, as the authority that you are, as the leader that you are, right? This is why preparation is important. And I wanted to share a few things with you that helps you, that we have to have in place, that helps us to be prepared when it comes to things that are going to come to knock us off our plate. Because if you are a Kingdom Woman entrepreneur and you are building this business that God is giving you, you have a real enemy out here. He doesn't want you out here serving the people you're called to serve. He doesn't want you out here creating transformation for the people that are coming to you and the people that you're called to. He doesn't want you setting people free and getting people income and getting, like whatever it is that you're called to do in your business. You have a real enemy, a real adversary that is here to stop you. And so if he can't affect you in business, he comes to try to affect you in life, and he comes to try to attack your mind. He comes to try to attack the things that are attached to you so that you can't continue to move forward. But when we are prepared, like the Proverbs 31 woman, then we're able to move forward in a way that we will not be shaken. And so again, I said that she, when it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. What does that look like for business? We're not necessarily talking about a household today, but what does that look like for business, right? What does it look like when the snow comes in, or when something has personally happened and you are in a season of trying to still show up? This is what you do. One, we have to have routines. We have to have routines, and this is talking about personal life. We have to have our routines in our personal life that when we are not motivated to keep moving forward, we can rely on those routines and say, you know what, I'm going to be committed and I'm going to continue to just do this. But when we don't have routines in place within our personal lives or within our business, it's hard for us to keep moving. It's hard for us to keep going because you have nothing to account to. You have nothing that says, I have these things that I have to get done. And so even though I'm feeling this way, even though I'm going through something, even though I am adjusting to whatever experience I'm going through, I can still show up. I can still push through because I know the first thing that I need to do, right? In my day, when I wake up and I'm in moments and it's challenging to get out of bed, I know I have to. Why? Because I have a routine set in place that says that by 8 o'clock, my feet need to be on the ground so that I can start preparing the space of my household before my children wake up, so that they wake up in a peaceful and joyful environment, even if I didn't wake up that way. Right? I know that at 7 o'clock I wake up so that I can have my time with God, or so that I can get my mindset right. But there will always be days that we just don't feel like it because things have happened and situations have occurred. I call those our S.O.S moments, right? Our S.O.S moments. Hi, Leah. And what is an S.O.S moment, right? We all know, I'm prior Navy. And so some of you know that, some of you don't know. I'm a Navy vet, right? And so S.O.S stands for Save Our Ship. Okay? And so it's when you are in a situation and you're like, hey, I need help. This is an emergency. I need support to come in and assist in this moment. Well, that's the exact same thing that we need to have for business. S.O.S. What does S.O.S stands for? In business, it stands for systems, it stands for operational processes, and it stands for support. When we hit situations in our life and our business that prevent us from being able to show up in our normal, what do you do when you've lost someone in your family and you still need to show up for business? What do you do when you're dealing with something within your home and within your household and you need to take a personal day and you need to be able to pull on something, or you need to just be able to have some peace and quiet? What do you do in those situations? What do you do when someone passes away? What do you do when when you are sick and you're down, like we went through COVID, okay? And best believe I don't want to proclaim anything. Thank you, Shavon, for the stars. I love you. But what do you do when you can't show up because you're sick? Those are the SOS moments. That's when you have to have your systems in place. You need to have your operational processes tight, and you need to have support. Whether you have support on your team or whether you are prepared so that you can be able to bring people on if there is a need. That's what SOS stands for. So let's talk about the first S. That is systems. When I talk about system, or when I'm talking about systems specifically right now, I am talking about your automations. What are some things that you can automate now in your business? That way you are prepared if anything were to happen. There's not extra steps that you have to do all the time because there's an automation that could have taken care of that, right? Automations, that's what I mean by systems. When I talk about operational processes, do you have your processes, your steps, the way that you execute business mapped out? Is it documented? Even if it's nothing but simple checklists on how to execute the places and the different techniques and strategies and processes in your business, do you have those things outlined? It's extremely important for you to do that because, one, that's the foundation of you being able to, one, have a clear mind yourself when you're trying to do things within your business, but it's also the foundation of how you can bring someone else into your business. All the time I hear people say that I tried to hire all these VAs. I tried to hire someone to come support me, and it's just like people don't want to do the work, or they don't. No, that's not always the case. Sometimes it is the fact that you are unorganized and they don't know what to do. But how do we solve that? We solve that by taking time within our businesses to map that thing out, to map out what the vision is, right? The scripture says, write the vision, make it plain so that others will be able to run with it. You can't expect people to be able to come into your business and run with you if you're not organized, if you haven't mapped out what the vision looks like, if you're not clear. And so when I say operational processes, we have to at least start writing things down, creating SOPs. Start at the beginning. Just document what it is that you do and how you do it. So in the event that someone else needs to come in, they can. And of course, the last S in the SOS is support, right? You have to have the operations and processes first before you can bring on support. Right? Even if you're not in a space to hire right now, it is important that you have things mapped out. So if you're down, if you're sick, if you need to pull away, if you need to serve your family because someone has passed away, if you need to just pull away for yourself, whatever it is, you can have support that you need, or you can be able to bring on someone and they be able to support you as you continue, right? Support is so important, whether you're in that stage of hiring or not. It's important to be able to be it's important to be prepared in reference to your operations so that they can come on, but it's also important for you to understand how to communicate efficiently, how to be able to delegate, how to be able to lead so that people can be able to take your vision and they can run with it, and they can do it in a way that they're being successful. People don't just sometimes people come into your business because they just want the coins and they don't feel like doing the work. But that's not always the case. Sometimes they're not able to perform efficiently because they're not being led the right way. And so I want us to start operating like that woman, that Proverbs 31 woman who is prepared. She's not worried about the snow because she already knows, like, my family, my kids, my household, my business is good. Let the snow come in. There was another scripture that was in Proverbs 31. She is clothed with strength and dignity, so she can laugh at the days to come. Setting a firm foundation, getting your things in place allows you to be able to be strong in your business. It gives you strength in knowing that, you know what, things are going to come. But when they come, I'm ready for it. When they come, I'm prepared. I've got my mindset together. But on the days that I'm not motivated, I have routines in place so that I can keep pushing forward. And then when it comes to my business, I got my S.O.S system in place. What does that mean? It means that I have already automated things that I know need to keep moving, whether I am in position or not. I have my operations processes mapped out so that if anybody needs to come into my business, they can support me, and I can already be doing things in a way that allows me to execute in efficiency and effectiveness, right? And in excellence. And then also I'm ready for the times that I need to bring in support, or when I get to the space where I'm ready to scale, I can do that. My S.O.S system is in place and I will not be shaken. Okay. So I hope that that was a blessing to you all. If you know that you are in a space in your business and you're like, you know what? I'm building something that I know is a legacy. It is what I want to leave behind. This is the thing that is not just bringing me some coins and some money and some income right now, but this is the thing that God has called me to. And I want to do it in a place that allows me to be efficient and to operate in excellence. But I also want to do it in a place that fills me up. I'm tired of being burned out, or I refuse to continue to serve in my business in a way that doesn't serve me and it doesn't align with my desires and with my goals. And if you're in that space, then I want you to get connected with me. Of course, we have the She Handles Business community where you can get connected to other women that are building legacy businesses. But if you know that this is your season where you transition into bringing more income, more profit, more peace, more abundance, more time, more balance, more harmony into your life and business, then I want to talk to you, okay? So I love you all. I hope that you have an amazing day. Continue to rock with me throughout the rest of this month as we continue on this series, Becoming She Who Handles Business. I'll be here again tomorrow at 11:30, give or take a couple minutes. Y'all give me some grace. Yeah. And always remember, you can handle it. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.